Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 6th, 2024. This is for Leo. Last shuffle for Leo. Let's see what's up. Leo, Leo, Leo. We have Sacred Temple and we have Behind a Mask. No matter what, Leo, I just have to say you are very much so protected. You're even protected from yourself, Leo, and you do need protection from yourself at times because negative thinking, negative thoughts, you have to protect yourself from that because you can send yourself bad juju, bad energy, by thinking the worst. You're meant to be, there's something about this day that is going to strike you, that's going to hit you like a thunderbolt, that you've orchestrated all of this. Your greatest gift is you. You are your greatest gift. I'm getting chills saying that. You are your greatest gift. You don't owe anybody anything for where you have landed in life. A lot of you may give a lot of credit to a person or to a certain scenario in your life. You may be saying, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be there. But it's really you. The Emperor, the Tower, Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords with the Sacred Temple. The Sacred Temple is all about being in the right place at the right time. It's all about where you're meant to be, finding your purpose. Your purpose is not what you think it is, according to this. I keep seeing, and I know that we got this before, but the Hamza, I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it, Hamza symbol. And they're saying that you are being protected from the lies you tell yourself, which is what I was seeing in the first place, is you, that you're protected from. That you may be telling yourself a lot of things about where you ended up and how you got there, not realizing that you've been orchestrating your entire path your whole time. Not saying that you created all the drama for yourself, not saying that you created the scenarios where you got betrayed or deceived, lied to, stolen from. You didn't do that, but you wanted to be in control of your situation. Therefore, just saying that, just knowing that, just saying, I want to be the author of my story, then automatically certain things happened, certain things came into play. And in order for you to have been in control, in the driver's seat, and the narrator of your story, in order for that to be, you had to be betrayed. You had to be deceived. So you could break free from giving someone else credit for where you are. Otherwise, Leo, you, as an honorable person that you are, as an honest person, as a person of integrity, as a loyal person, you would have given credit to, say, your spouse, your parents, children, a boss. You would have given the credit to them. You would have been like, if it wasn't for my spouse, I wouldn't be here living this wonderful life. If it wasn't for my children, I wouldn't have changed and become this person. If it wasn't for this person at my job, if it wasn't for my parents being there for me all the time, I wouldn't be where I'm at, or whatever, or not being there for me. Spirit's like, you need to see your gift. You need to see that you are your greatest gift. And the only way for you to see that is for someone to deceive and betray you. Then you're taking the credit from them and you're realizing you, it was you. But for you, Leo, I have to say it because they're giving me chills, and I know that that's a sign that that is what they want you to know and to see and to say. Behind a mask is Temperance and King of Pentacles. Behind a mask with Temperance, King of Pentacles, is telling me that your intention is to be humble about your situation and where you are. A lot of the things that Spirit wants you to say to yourself at this point, and I cannot make this up, I'm getting chills with what they're trying to tell me to tell you, is that you've got to say to yourself on a regular basis, because you do give credit where credit is due. That's something that I notice Leos do quite often. Um, I believe in myself and my abilities. You need to say that instead of giving credit to everything else, right? I wouldn't have this ability. I wouldn't have this going on if it wasn't for that situation or that person, right? This scenario in my life. My world is a reflection of my thinking. You got to say that to yourself and understand that if you're thinking or you're giving credit to other people, that means that your world is fashioned by this person. It's fashioned by you. What drives you, what sets your soul on fire, what turns you on, what brings you peace. It's all you. And they want you to say, I am safe to be my true authentic self. Like, you got to say these things because they're showing that, Leo, a lot of the things that you say or do, it's credited to, if that person, it's almost even to, you might even say, if that person didn't lie to me, I wouldn't be here right now. Da, 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 da. But they're like, no, that is part of the plan. When you said, I want to be the master of my domain, I want to be a business owner, I want to be, I want to own my own thing, I want to have my own things going on. As soon as you said those things and you had that inkling, even as a child, you were already in alignment with deception a little bit, a little bit of betrayal, a little bit of thievery. Because if it didn't happen, you would still be there because you're loyal. Behind a mask tells me that you're humble about this, though. You're very humble, and it takes you a while to say, yes, I've arrived. Boy, this is giving me chills because I can relate to this a little bit, so it's hitting me. Dark thoughts with the Ace of Wands here twice. There's a lot of the dark thoughts are usually about being unsure about your path ahead, and saying, although this is a new way to think, this is a new inspiration altogether, I'm uncomfortable with where this is leading. I'm not really sure that this is going to be the path that I planned and orchestrated for myself. Because it's difficult not to give credit to others for this. For the Leos that I'm speaking to, it's hard not to give credit to others, although it's very easy to say, yeah, I did that, sure, I did that, because you want your credit where it's due, because it's fair. But at the same time, some of us are still saying, well, I actually wouldn't have been on that path had I not left that job, had I not been lied to, or whatever the case is, or I wouldn't be there if this person wasn't there for me, or whatever the case is. Now saying I won't be here, I can't, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me, and my next steps are ordered by me. That's a different feel altogether, and that is something that you may not be comfortable with. Going, well, it's all on me. The next steps in my journey. They're showing that you're thinking about this may give you pause about where you're going to end up. Deserving with the Two of Cups and the Devil. These are also thoughts of deserving the kind of relationships or connections where we are on the same page, desiring that with an intensity that is heartbreaking. And it may be heartbreaking because maybe you don't feel you have that right now. A lot of you feel like you deserve things to connect, even things to connect on a, what is the word I'm looking for, like the devil oftentimes represents like your secret desires, right? Your the darkest parts of things, like the egregores of your existence, like not addictions, but like your creature comforts, or like temptations. You deserve to have things placed in your space that are tempting, like a great romance story, or like all of the things that your righteous desires of your heart, like coming together. You deserve that. You know, like, I deserve to have the best steak I've ever had in my life. I want to be tempted. Like, I want to be a millionaire and also have access to things that I can't say no to. That kind of a thing. I hope that makes sense. But they're saying you deserve to have the kind of love or kind of connections to things that are unbreakable. You want This is also a saying that you deserve to have the kind of love where someone is like, I can't do this thing called life without you. Some of you may want this or feel like you deserve it, and maybe you have it and you are saying, I deserve to have that. And if you don't, then this would say, I have a relationship where I feel like this person could walk away and be cool without me, and it's heartbreaking. And I want the kind of love where someone could be like, I can't make another move. Not to say that it's like that's not toxic, but it's like the kind of love where the devotion is so deep that it doesn't matter where you go. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from coming towards you, kind of vibe. And you want that kind of energy around you. What's for you, that is for you, and it doesn't pass you by, and you want that in your life. What's for me, no matter what, it is mine, it is attached to me. Right? It's connected. I think that something about this is sad and heartbreaking a little bit for some of you. Hope after the sadness that you've gone through, hope after the disappointment and the heartbreak you've gone through. It's like you deserve to have that story. Perhaps you were lied to or deceived or stolen from, cheated, and you're like, I deserve to have what I thought I had before that happened. I deserve to have that come in for me. And a lot of you deserve an apology, I'm seeing too. But Spirit is telling you more than anything else, you got to say to yourself, I believe in myself and my abilities. My world is a reflection of my thinking. Nothing has control over you. I am safe to be my true, authentic self. You are, and you deserve that kind of love that accepts you for who you really are. And that's what we've got here, Leo. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio. Those are the main signs. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, and Taurus. So you could be a Leo Virgo cusp or a Cancer Leo cusp. We also have Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, or Pisces Aries cusp, and Aries Taurus. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.